Weekend's President Cup in Australia. He also recently scored a big new endorsement deal with a fast-growing company. Tiger made the long trip home from down under to talk about it exclusively with our Darren Rovell. They're live in Hobe Sound, Florida with more. And Darren, a little bit of jet lag maybe kicking in for Tiger, but good to see that he's with us today.
My bad.
Yeah, I can't believe the real Tiger is actually sitting next to me given the travel. As you know, Scott, it hasn't been the easiest of years the last 2 years for Tiger. He hasn't won over that period of time, but certainly doing very well in Australia at the Australian Masters. As you mentioned, the President's Cup and corporate America obviously getting more and more involved with Tiger. And joining me is Tiger Woods and Adam Adler of Fuse Science. Fuse Science will be on Tiger's bag starting at the Chevron in next week. Tiger, obviously been a difficult 2 years for you. What have you learned about life, business interests, and your golf game?
Well, golf-wise, it's gotten better. You know, I went through a period there I was struggling for a bit because I was hurt, wasn't able to practice, was finally able to basically turn it around here with Sean, and things are now starting to progress. I played well in Australia, and really looking forward to my tournament next week out there in LA. So business-wise, everything's been good. Just so excited to be a part of Fuse and what they can do for me as an athlete.
Life, how about life for you?
Life's been good. Got my kids. My kids are just doing great. Actually, tonight I got to take Sam to ballet and dance, so that's just one of the great things about life.
Your game, you've always talked about, at least over the last 2 years, as a process. Where are you in that process?
Well, still developing, still learning. The things that I've been working on with Sean, I feel like I've been able to implement everything now onto the golf course in a tournament situation. I was able to hit the ball. The way I hit the ball in Australia is basically the way I've been hitting it at home, but I hadn't taken it to the golf course yet. So it's fun to actually be able to hit the ball like that, you know, in a tournament situation under pressure, just like I've been hitting here at Medalist with my boys. But as you know, the transition is always difficult, but I finally have got myself to that point.
You mentioned the pressure. Where is the intensity of the pressure coming from? Is it to win? Is it within yourself? Is it the fans, the media, the sponsors?
No, it's always internal. It's always internal.
Really?
It's always. Getting the W's has always been.
Nike's not calling you up. You got to win for us.
No, they never have. That's not why I play. I play for myself, and I play just for that gratification of going out there and winning. It's just so much fun to be in the hunt and to see what I've got. And then when we lose more than we win, so you always can go back and learn from it and apply it. And when you do win, why did I win? And go ahead and tear it apart and figure out why you did that.
Adam, you're starting out this company. You have Arian Voster, Rondé Barber. Why Tiger? Why is Tiger the important person for this brand for you?
Yeah, I mean, as the CEO of a publicly traded company, it's my responsibility to shareholders to really bring Drops technology global. And what's better than that than by partnering with the most global iconic athlete on the planet? You know, Tiger's really revolutionized the game of golf, and together we're going to revolutionize the way consumers receive medicine, vitamins, electrolytes, and nutrients.
Tiger, you have the EA deal, the Nike deal. Rolex came aboard with you again, which was part of, early part of your career. From the sponsorship standpoint, how are you becoming a better endorser? Is it different at all from what it was in the past?
No, it's still the same because it's. I'm lucky to have been able to represent different companies over my career, and it's more of a partnership. And because I want to get to know the company, get to know what they want, how I can help them, and in turn we partner together and try and make their product or brand better. That's the whole idea, and the relationships I've been able to develop over the years have been fantastic.
This is an equity deal. It's more than the standard endorsement deal. Would you have done a deal with a newcomer 2 or 3 years ago like this?
Absolutely, absolutely. The technology like this, there's no doubt. Be a part of a company like Fuse and to know what they have to offer to not only myself but to the general populace and what this technology can do for everyone. It's exciting. It's exciting to be on the groundbreaking of this and on the ground floor and getting everything started.
How do you think the public perceives brand Tiger today?
I think you're gonna have to probably ask them, but from what I've heard from all the fans, it's been fantastic. They've been extremely supportive. They've always been by my side ever since I turned pro. So that standpoint, it's been wonderful.
50 in the world right now. I know Adam, Fuse Science, and all your sponsors would like to see you get back to #1. Are you confident that that will happen one day?
It's a process, and I'm starting to play better now. I finished third in the Australian Open, and then obviously, last week didn't count for his points or anything, but I played even better. So it's just a matter of putting it together over a longer period of time. Playing my tournament next week has world ranking points, so if I play well, I'll be able to start climbing. And go into next year and obviously play well in all the big events and major championships.
Tiger Woods, Adam Adler, guys, back to you.